the motivation from our leader, Mrs. Deronens Moyo. So let us now start our training today. Let me start to share my screen. Okay, I hope everybody can see the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now let us talk about COVID-19. Well, yes, why it's called COVID-19? Because the first time this virus was found in the year of 2019, starting from Wuhan city in China, in Hebei province, China. But then unfortunately, this epidemic in Wuhan cannot be controlled and start to spreading to all over the world. And we already face this pandemic for, I think, more than a year now. And it's really tough for us. Sometimes we have to stay at home, and then many people are losing their job. Many people are losing their family members because of this coronavirus, of this COVID-19. So let's see the current situation of this pandemic, the global situation. This data is I get from WHO website, showing the data on the date of January 13. Until today, we already have 90 million who already confirmed infected by this COVID-19, 90 million people. And from this 90.3 million people, 1.9 million cannot make it. They pass away because of this COVID-19. This is a very, very serious problem. And somehow, until today, it seems that it's not going to be over yet. Even now, recently, in the December 2020, it was found there is a new mutation of this coronavirus starting from England. And but this coronavirus, luckily, the mutation of the new coronavirus, it's less dangerous. It's less dangerous, but it's more offensive. What does it mean? It's more offensive. It's somehow like 70% more aggressive. So people will be easily get infected by this new COVID-19 mutation. So that's why many countries are now closing the door from any travelers from England. And because England also do the lockdown, very serious lockdown due to this mutation. Now let us see what about in Africa. Until today, still South Africa has the biggest issue of this COVID-19. Until today, until January 13, it's already have 1.2 million cases, with the total deaths already reached up to 34,334 people. And we can see here now, like the second place is Ethiopia, and then Algeria, and then Nigeria. Well, the problem of African countries is that the government of African countries, they are not actively doing PCR swab tests or doing the COVID-19 tests to their people, to their society, to their citizens, because maybe the limitation of the tests, and then also not like some other countries, they are very active in doing the tests, but somehow in Africa, many countries, they are quite passive. They are just waiting for anybody who get infected, then they will be taken care of, especially in Nigeria. Why I can say in Nigeria? Actually, Nigeria has a population more than 200, I think it's around almost 200 million people. And somehow the infected people, the cases is only 100,000. It sounds like impossible. In fact, yes, there is no active uh, from the government of Nigeria. They are not actively doing the PCR swab test. So they are just waiting for anybody who get infected. Then they will be treated in the hospital. So we don't know exactly who and who has this virus. And somehow it seems like Kenya, Ghana, and Uganda also has raised, including Zambia. Zambia also get nowadays is the infection is getting more serious, so we have to be more careful to face the current situation. Okay, but somehow we don't need to worry, because now I would like to share with you how we can protect ourselves, how we can protect our family. So at least we have the solution, the preliminary solution for this COVID-19. So now let us see, here are the symptoms of the COVID-19. The symptoms is like, first you may have fever, and then start to having sore throat, and then start to coughing, and then sneezing, or runny nose. But nowadays, there are many people that they don't have any symptoms. Well, somehow I can explain to you like this. We don't know who and who carry the virus. Okay. The current situation, it's called like asymptomatic asymptomatic patient, which is they don't have any symptoms. They don't show any symptoms. There is no fever, there is no sore throat, there is no coughing, there is no runny nose, but somehow they have the virus. Okay, so it's more difficult right now to identify who and who have the virus. Okay, and somehow, because maybe of the long time, 1 year of being distance, stay at home, being locked down, this and that. So when Christmas is coming, New Year's is coming, so people are start gathering, and somehow some of them, they don't really care. They don't wear any mask, face mask, and they don't protect themselves, and possibly they may carry the virus. And I can tell you one thing, that if we get infected with the virus, some of the people, they may think, I will immediately get or feel the symptoms. I will immediately feel getting the fever, getting a sore throat, or sneezing or coughing. But in fact, when we get infected with the virus, it will take around 14 days. The incubation the incubation period of the virus to start active attacking our respiratory system. So within these 14 days, maybe on the second days, third days, fourth days, we are meeting a lot of people. We are meeting our friends. We are meeting our family members. Somehow we carry the virus. The virus is inside us, and then the virus starts spreading to our friends, to our friends. So this is very possible. This is very possible, especially when we are having a meeting in the not in open air, but in a room which only have the air conditioner. the air conditioning or AC. So when the in this closed room, some people are gathering together, one person get infected, so this virus will easily uh, surrounding in the room, then everybody in that room can get infected. So this is more challenging because of the asymptomatic patients, and we have to be very careful. So that's why every time when you after you return back to your home from outside, make sure before you are doing anything, make sure you wash your hands, you change your clothes, immediately wash your clothes with a detergent, and then if possible you take a bath with a soap and everything. And one suggestion from me, because we don't know when we go outside, we don't know who and who get this virus, we may get infected. We have many information that we can see from the Instagram, from the Facebook, but I noticed there is one good posting that this posting is very good and it's very reasonable. So after we came back from outside, after we wash our hands and everything, the virus, we may get infected, and the virus is inside, behind our nose. So try to do this somehow, like you boil water with a kettle, or if you don't have electric kettle, you just boil the water. When the water is boiled, it will comes with the steam. Am I right? So try to inhale the steam, the hot steam. It is very hot when entered, when the hot steam entered to your nose, you will feel shocking because it's quite hot. Maybe it's 85, 90, or 95 degrees Celsius. But somehow, but don't push yourself. Just try to inhale some of this hot steam, because this hot steam will immediately kill the virus, which is maybe stay behind our nose, and before the virus enter to our lungs, the virus enter to our respiratory system. Okay, so this is a good advice. I've been keep doing that every time I went out and I came back. I always do that thing, and somehow I'm okay until today. Uh, so you can do this also. It's very simple. It's very simple and not costly. And then now let us see, there are more other signs or symptoms, like some people may get diarrhea, some people may get even the reddish in the skin, okay, somehow like uh, many different, because every person, they have different background of their health, historical of health. So that's why the symptoms may vary to different kind of symptoms. Okay, now the safety standard that until today, please, we have to follow this global standard. Please wear your face mask every time you go out from your home, and then try to maintain the physical distance with any person, and then try to apply the hygiene standard, either using disinfectant or either using soap. You have to wash your hands, because somehow the virus may many people don't realize this, okay, because many of this virus get infected when we touch the door handle, door handle, when you go to shopping mall or maybe you go to somewhere else, the door handle is many people get infected from there. And then when you go to the public toilet, the faucet, when you open the tap water, the virus may be on this faucet. So when you touch this, it's very possible your hands will get with the virus in on your hands, and then you start to touch your face, your nose, your mouth, and then the virus will enter. So please be very careful. Please take care of yourself. Try to global safety standard. Wear your face mask, physical distancing, and then keep washing your hands using soap and running water for 20 seconds. Okay. Now let us see how COVID-19 kills. So when the coronavirus enter from the nose, from your mouth, or from even from your eyes, then after a few days, the virus will enter to your lungs. When the virus is entered to the respiratory system, it will replicate, it will attack and destroy the healthy lung cells. And then it will create inflammation that causes pneumonia. Pneumonia is like a lung infection. And then when the virus enters the lungs, it will destroy the lung tissue. The destruction of lung tissue, alveoli, it will break open some blood vessel. It will break open some blood vessel in the lung tissue, and through this open blood vessel, the virus COVID-19 can start to move into other part of the body, okay, from the blood. Okay, so the virus appears to move from the alveoli, the air sacs in the lung, into the blood vessel, which also very rich in these ACE2 receptors. So when the virus start moving to any parts, other parts of your body, for some people who have health problems, like they have liver problems, they have kidney problems, heart problems, this will create more damage in the organs because somehow COVID-19 is has the ability to destroy the endothelial cells. The endothelial cells is one of the layer in the inner blood vessel. So when the virus is destroying these endothelial cells in any of your organs, this will uh, create more problems in other organs besides the lungs. Okay. And then next, if when we see this virus enter to our lungs, and then the normally dry sacs, it's called alveoli, because of this virus is enter, the reaction of our immune system is try to fight the virus, and then it will create infection. It will create somehow like it will fill with the fluid or pus, and with this fluid, it will making it difficult to breathe. Okay, so when the fluid makes it hard for oxygen get into our blood. Now, because of so many fluids build up in our lungs, when we have difficulties to inhale to absorb the oxygen and then send through our blood to our all body cells, and this is how the COVID-19 kill, as the organs, our organs may get shut down because lack of oxygen. Because lack of oxygen. Okay, actually we inhale the oxygen, but the oxygen cannot be transferred because of the fluid, too much fluid, and destroy of the alveoli. So the oxygen cannot be transferred to our body cells, to the heart, to the liver, kidney, to the brain. So it can cause a shutdown of the organs. And if things goes like this, then we may not make it. So the WHO reported that most of the COVID-19 deaths appear to be form of the multi-organ failure. multi-organs failure. Now, let's talk about vaccine. Yes, it's a good thing now we already have vaccine, but I don't know in South Africa or in Kenya. So maybe you heard your government try to do something to get this vaccine. Hopefully, it can arrive. Now we have this approved by WHO, this vaccine. We have the Moderna from USA, the Pfizer and BioNTech. This is the work together between USA and Germany. And then from Russia, we have Sputnik 5. And then from Oxford, England, we have AstraZeneca. Then from China, we have the vaccine from Sinovac or Sinovaccine and Sinopharm. From China, they have two different kind of vaccine. So somehow, if this vaccine is already come to your country, please don't be afraid to get this vaccine, because somehow this vaccine will help your immune system to identify the coronavirus, the COVID-19, and then it will build up the awareness of your immune system. So the immune system will be ready if there is any real or 100% alive coronavirus enter to your body, then our immune system will be ready, because before we already get injected by this vaccine. So basically, vaccine, the simple explanation is the virus, but is already weakened virus, maybe already weakened to 80%, 90%. It's not died, but it's weakened. And then, so when it's injected to our body, the immune system can identify and can mark this. So our immune system can. Sorry, can you hear my voice?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So our immune system can identify and start to build up the forces of the immune system. So when the real virus is coming enter to your body, our immune system is ready, immediately will kill the virus. So now let us see the efficacy. So we can see here Moderna and Pfizer and BioNTech, they have 95% efficacy. And then the Sputnik 5, they have 92%. AstraZeneca, they have 70%. And the virus from China, Sinovac and Sinopharm, it's around, the efficacy is around 68%. Well, minimum range set by WHO is 50% efficacy. So any of this virus already approved by WHO for emergency use. Now, if we see the news or in the TV or maybe in your Instagram that many of world leaders, they already taken the vaccine, the Queen Elizabeth, and then also the elected president of USA, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris, and then also like other leaders like Putin, and then also from Russia, and then like from Saudi Arabia, and from so they have taken different kind of vaccine. And why it should be published? Because we should eliminate the hoax. They're telling maybe you get a lot of hoax news that this vaccine is a conspiracy, it will kill African people, this and that. It's not, okay? So at least when this vaccine is already arrived in your country, try to take this vaccine. So vaccine will get two shots, first shots and the second shot. So after the second shot, all these vaccines are the same. You will get 2 shots. So the shots will be you have to fulfill the 2 shots. After finish the second shots, your immune system will be 100% ready for this COVID-19. So get this opportunity when the vaccine is arrived in your country. Okay, but somehow now let's we return back to our green world. So basically, what we need to prepare from ourselves is we have to enhance our immune system as our bodyguard against the COVID-19. Even though you already get vaccinated, it doesn't mean that you are free from coronavirus. Even though you already get the vaccine, we still able to get infected with the coronavirus. So the second thing and the most important thing is actually we have to protect, we have to enhance our own immune system. So our own immune system is strong enough to protect ourselves from the invasion of this COVID-19. Okay. So we have the immune organs in our body like thymus, bone marrow, spleen, lymph glands, tonsil, and then the immune cell like T cell, B cell, natural killer cell or NK cell, and other things. So we have a complete immune system. Which the strength of our immune system may vary to the every single person because of their health condition, because of maybe their body pH. Is it pH? Is your body is acidic or more like to alkaline body? So when your body is more alkaline, your immune system is strong enough. But when our body is more acidic, it will give more pressure or pressing down the immune system because of the free radicals enter to our system. Okay. Now from Greenwood ourselves, that how Greenwood products can help you to battle against the COVID-19. Yes, we have several points that we have to notice, that there are nutritional support, immune support, respiratory support, and then antioxidant, and then balanced intestinal flora. Now, let us see one by one. First is nutritional support. The first one is tourmaline flask. Tourmaline, we call it cup. Some people call it flask or cup. So basically, this tourmaline flask, when we drink the water from inside this tourmaline flask, we will get the alkalized water, replacing the water or liquid in our body. So when our body is more too acidic, by drinking this water, alkaline water, it will replace the acidic liquid in our body with this alkaline water. So then the body pH will not so acidic. And why this is quite important, because somehow bacteria, virus, they are very happy with the acidic body. They can easily replicate themselves, keep invading our organs when our body is more too acidic. Okay, so try to take this tourmaline flask to replace or to lowering down the acidity of our body. Second nutritional support is spirulina. Spirulina. So spirulina is a food with a complete essential nutrient. It has vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acid, and then also rich in protein or amino acid, and then also has the dietary fiber and phytonutrients. And the good thing is, sorry, it contains phycocyanin, which can improve the bioactivities of the lymphocyte and to regulate our immunity. So spirulina is a very good product. But I can say this is one of the best brainwork products because it has everything that our body needs inside this spirulina. Okay, uh, try to take this spirulina on a daily basis. So the good thing is spirulina also can lower down the body acidity, the body pH to make it more alkaline. So when our body is become more alkaline, uh, this is not the soil or not the place for the pathogens to grow or to keep invading our body organs. And then the third nutritional support, we have this multivitamin tablet. Okay, well, spirulina plus also we have complete vitamin A, D, E, K, and somehow if you more prefer to multivitamin, it is very okay. So somehow like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, even including the calcium and magnesium, which is also contained in our multivitamin tablet, all of this will enhance our immune system, including the T cell, the beta cell, the NK cell, natural killer cell. So it will build up our immune system if we can take the multivitamin tablet regularly. The next, the nutritional support, the fourth nutritional support is selenium tablet or SE tablet. So now, selenium can help with the humoral immunity and then cellular immunity. So selenium can stimulate the formation of immunoglobulin, which in turn improve the ability of the body to synthesize the antibodies. Then selenium can affect the proliferation and differentiation of lymphocytes, promote the secretion of lymphokines, enhance the cytotoxic function of lymphocytes, thus enhancing the cellular immunity. So basically, a selenium tablet is can help to boost up our immune system. Okay, to fight and to killing the pathogen. The fifth nutritional support, here we can see deep sea fish oil. So an important structural component of cell membrane and affect the structure of immune cell membrane. Now, positive results have been achieved in the treatment of the systemic inflammatory response disease, the acute respiratory distress syndrome, uh, which it can reduce the fluid, the pus, the fluid secretion in the alveoli in the lungs when the inflammation occurs in the respiratory system. So when we get infected with the virus and it's already start attacking the lungs will start to come with the fluid or pus. So deep sea fish oil can help to control, to reduce the fluid secretion in the alveoli as because the fluid secretion, too much fluid in the lungs, it can hold the absorption of the oxygen into our bloodstream. Okay. Then the sixth nutritional support is vitamin C tablet. So vitamin C tablets is the first line defense. It helps to maintain the integrity of the skin and mucous membrane. Also, the vitamin C will help with this cellular immunity and then non-specific immunity. So it's quite effective if we are taking a high dosage of vitamin C when we got infected with this coronavirus. Well, somehow for us, which is we just try to protect ourselves, we can take this vitamin C regularly on daily basis, somehow like 2 tablets every day. It's enough for us or for our body to get ready the immune system to if any times the virus start attacking our respiratory system. Then vitamin C also can help to reduce the inflammatory exudation. Okay, it can improve the leukocyte motility and reduce the inflammatory exudation. Now let us see the immune support. For the immune support, we know immune products. We have Ganoderma Plus, we have A Power, we have Ginseng RHS. But here in this coronavirus, COVID-19, we choose or we select Ganoderma Plus capsule because inside this Ganoderma Plus, it already has have the Ganoderma spore and then cordyceps and also the ginseng extract. And these three ingredients are very effective as immune enhancer. And then it can promote the cellular immune function, humoral immune function. And then the good thing also, the Ganoderma will help uh, to reduce even the blockage of the trachea with the because of the fluid or the pus created from the infection. Okay, then this product also has antimicrobial properties. It restrains the reproduction of harmful microorganisms such as virus, bacteria, and fungi. So this is the selected immune support products, which is Ganoderma Plus capsule. And then we also suggest to have this chitosan capsule. So chitosan is very effective to increase the activity of the NK cell or natural killer cell, which is the natural killer cells is our front end immune system to kill any virus or bacteria. So it is suggested to take this chitosan capsule also. Then now let us see the antioxidant which we can suggest to get this green blueberry super nutrition, as it has a strong antioxidant capacity which can neutralize the free radicals, then prevent the oxidative stress caused by a large number of free radical attack. Okay, and reduce the damage caused by the oxidative stress on the cell DNA. Okay, this is a very good antioxidant product, super nutrition. Or you can select blueberry juice. Somehow blueberry juice it has more antioxidant compared to super nutrition, because super nutrition it only has blueberry. But in blueberry juice, you will find antioxidant from the blueberry, from the raspberry, from the cherry, and then from the blackberry. It all ingredients has a very strong antioxidant like phenols, then flavonoids, anthocyanins, even the beta carotene, vitamin A, vitamin C is a very strong antioxidant that can help to boost the immune system and then protect our body from the oxidative stress. Okay, so it's a healthy substitute of carbonated drinks. It can help to neutralize the free radicals. So it's for myself, even today, every day I keep taking this blueberry juice and then taking some of the vitamin C and spirulina plus. So at least we have to make our body standby, the immune system in the standby position if we get infected with the virus. Okay. Then the next is the third antioxidant is grape seed extract. Grape seed extract also is a very good products, okay, to reduce the inflammation and then to prevent the chronic disease caused by the oxidative stress. It contains OPC or oligomeric proanthocyanidins complex and then vitamin E and beta carotene. Even this grape seed extract also suggested to be taken by any cancer patient. But somehow, maybe in your branch, you don't have this grapeseed extract. Maybe you only have vitamin C or blueberry juice. So you can select within any of these antioxidant products. Then now let us see the respiratory support. The respiratory support, you have to take this Cordyceps Plus capsule. Now, Cordyceps contains a cordycepin, cordyceps polysaccharide, and other bioactive substance which can increase the quantity of immune cells and tissue. It will promote the antibody production, increase the number of phagocytes and natural killer cells that enhance their function. So cordyceps is a very strong products to boost up our immune system. Then also contain a ginsenoside coming from the ginseng, which can induce many kinds of cytokines. And then cordyceps plus also has been used for respiratory disease. In China, thousands of years, cordyceps is very famous to taking care of any respiratory disease, including like asthma, including like TB, tuberculosis, pneumonia, lung infection. So it will help to relax the spasm of the smooth muscle of the bronchus, thus allowing the air pass through. It will also reduce the inflammation of the air sacs of the lungs, thus very important to alleviate the symptoms of acute respiratory distress syndrome. So this is the main products to protect our lungs, okay, for the respiratory system support, respiratory system. Then second products for the respiratory support is we have clear lung tea. So it will enhance the immunity in the lung tissue. It will help to expel the harmful substance together with the sputum from the lungs, and can also treat the pneumonia and then SARS lung infection because of the antibacterial and antiviral agent. Also, it will work very well for the asthma and then bronchitis and other lungs condition. So for lungs, for respiratory problem, just remember cordyceps and clear lung tea. Now, before we end this training, the one last product is zinc. Okay, somehow zinc as an inhibitor of RNA polymerase plays an essential role in inhibiting the COVID-19 virus replication. So it will inhibit the replication of the virus. So taking zinc, even doctors, they will prescribe zinc in the medicine for any COVID-19 patient. And somehow, yes, we have zinc tablet in our Greenwood product series. Okay, so now from all these products, Mr. Budiman, we are not getting infected with the virus. So which products that we should take to at least protect ourselves from this current condition? Well, it doesn't mean that you have to take all the products that has been explained, but maybe you can take some products like vitamin C, spirulina plus, and then or maybe you can select blueberry juice, okay, and somehow if you want to boost up your immune system, you can take Ganoderma Plus capsule or Cordyceps Plus capsule. At least we have to make our immune system strong enough and in the standby position in case any virus coming into our system, and our immune system is ready to fight the virus. Okay, but for those who already got infected with the virus, with the COVID-19 virus, we suggest to take more products as explained in this training. Now, let us see, please, you and me, all of us, we have to play the role to help to stop the spread of this COVID-19. Okay, we cannot blame who and who, which maybe they bring or they carry the virus. So even getting infected with the virus is not somehow like the end of everything, because once we get positive tested with the coronavirus, just keep calm down, because if you start getting stress, if you start getting depression, you start getting so scared that, oh my God, I got this virus, I'm going to die, tomorrow I'm going to die, I will not meet my family, my friends again. Uh, so you somehow you're getting so afraid. Well, don't be like that, because once we are stressed, once we have this depression, immediately the system in our body will get screwed up, and then your blood pressure will going up and down, and then also your heart will work harder, will pump faster, and you may have problems in your digestive system. And also the most important thing is your immune system is will going down. So just calm down and isolate ourselves, either in your home or maybe in any places that government directed to us to isolate, and then try to take these products combining with the medicine given by the doctors. So try to take more rest, always drink warm water, okay, just relax, don't get so stressed. It will be okay. It will be okay. Okay. So no need to so scared. So now, please, we have again. I have to remind everybody: wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds frequently, and then or use hand sanitizer. Be careful when you use hand sanitizer because it contains alcohol. After using hand sanitizer, don't get close to fire, any fire in the kitchen or any fire. Okay, we have bad experience in my country, in Indonesia. One family just come back from dinner from the restaurant, come back home, then everybody spray with the disinfectant, and then everybody using this hand sanitizer. All this contain alcohol. Then suddenly the mother start turn on the stove. The fire is coming. Then boom, all the house getting fired, and 3 children, mother and father, they are all dead because of this sanitizer. It's not funny. So be careful. Hand sanitizer contains alcohol. Take care of yourself. Okay. So the most safety is actually is using the soap with the running water. Okay. And then always wear your face mask, even if you can wear face shield. Face shield itself is not enough. You have to wear face mask and then face shield. Okay. Avoid crowding. If you want to meet somebody, try to meet in the open air outside. Okay. It's more safe. And please also try to maintain the physical distance 2 meters or 6 feet away from each other. Okay. And then do not touch your face before you wash your hands. Okay, so this is the end of my training for the coronavirus. Later, at the end of this session, we anybody can ask question, and I will try to answer any of your question related to this today's training, the coronavirus, and how Greenworld products can help to build up, to boost up our immune system, so we will be ready to protect ourselves from the invasion of this COVID-19. So I return back the stage to our host, Madam Neronins Moyo. Thank you, everyone. You can write down your question in the chat box, okay? Then later we can have the answer. Thank you.